Okay. We got a little wonky off here though. Our hand was a bunch of blues, photon splicing. We managed to get Floodgate off because they only had one arcane barrier. We drew this and another things, and we got Will of Arcana drawn off Kindle, and we're in Arsenal photon splicing. So not a whole lot happened. I disrespect this first dagger entirely. I am having a mild argument with Blazing for Lethal on Discord. I'm saying that I don't need a third deja vu potion. Like, I respect his knowledge of the game. It is just a personal preference and deck play style, but again, that is just my personal preference. But yeah, nonetheless, we are live playing games. I will pass the reactions on that as well. Yeah. Extra attack. Cool. We just had a lot of blue, so I'm just gonna go power through my own turn. Sick. I'm gonna get hit for a bunch, which is fine. I hope just hit them for a bunch as well. Let's check some audio levels because this feels super loud. Yeah, you can undo that. Alright. Just seems the clicky is very loud. Let's get some music going as well. Oh, I have plenty of tabs open apparently. I do have a YouTube tab open already. Let's get that going. Pass here. We'll take 7, it looks like. And bop. There's this one. Check that. Close this. I don't care. Turn it down on my end. It looks like you guys are getting enough. Alright, we took a decent chunk, but the plan is to chunk a decent amount back. Okay, well, we got a wildfire, hell yeah. Doesn't do a lot on its own there. Oh, I shouldn't have pitched that, but that's fine. We got this overflow here. We'll send Floodgate. Draw some more cards. Photon spicing is going to be stuck here for a little bit, but that's fine. See what we draw. More Floodgates, nice. So we can play this wildfire here. Chunk them for 4, or it'll be 3. And we send 1. Next turn, I would like to swap these. So we'll probably block a little bit more on this go around. So it looks like we should have just sent it on their turn, as we would have gotten a wildfire. But unfortunate sometimes. We'll do that into that. Well, you never know. Oh, nice potion. So yeah, I will block because I have an extra one of these. Sick. So I will tunic. We will Kano. We got a Kindle. Yeah, I just want this out of my arsenal, so I will push the clarity potion. So I can send this. Almost started myself there for a second. We can put this in our arsenal. Because we know we have a Kindle, so we can guarantee this flood. Okay, it's not the coolest of hands. Like I said, I'll disrespect this first dagger. Not that the reason I blocked last one is because, damn, that does a lot. Oh, they only had one card in hand. I need to sneeze. Ugh, okay. It's just for 4. I don't really care. Oh, undo. I don't actually wanna. I wanted to play this because I can get wildfire. Yeah, I will stand on the fact that I don't need a third deja vu potion in my deck. Granted, I don't know. I've just had bad experiences with the third one because, like, this is my list. This is the full 72. Like, 2, I love having 2. As I see it, as I need it. I've never been like, damn, I lost a match because I didn't have a second deja vu on the field. It just hasn't showed up all the time as I needed it. Like, it shows up more often with 3. Yes, I will not argue that point. That is 100% factual. At 3, you're more likely to see the card. So we either kill them this turn or we die. I'm just waiting for them to pitch all their cards. Ooh, we're not dead here. Okay, we'll see what we get off the top here. Scour, okay. And then we go Kindle, Kano, Rags. Thank goodness we have another blue. Let's see here. This pays for boots, that pays for that. So I can go staff, draw. We got a red, which is not fantastic, but it's not bad. So that pays for that. This will just be scour for 1. Depends what we draw. We can still draw something decent off. They only have AB1, so unless this is a waste of spite, we're gonna get plenty through. Yeah. And I will just pitch that there. I don't really need it. Now, if I draw a blazing, I'll be upset. We did draw 2 blues. We have a Kano here. Lessons. Okay, we just win. Because now I can go lessons for a blazing. Didn't need the scour. We got there. Without a deja vu potion. Yes, deja vu would be nice so I could get these 2 overflows, but... And granted, this is a red line deck and he's not the most damage outputting. So it's not like the most thing, but I've won Syndrome matches without deja vu potion. Ugh, Jarl. Jarl's been very disgusting to play against. Especially with the card that says you have to pay 2 to prevent your card from being your equipment from being destroyed. I forget what it's called, but you can, if it's fused with an ice card, you can destroy an equipment with 0 block on it unless I pay 2. And if it was fused with earth, you can also put a minus counter on an equipment. Heart of Ice, I've been seeing this more and more often. It's a very good card. And they always pitch to it. which is fine. So I'll probably just block here and here. So I'm not doing anything on their turn. Pummel? No. Oh, I thought I was gonna get pummeled there. I would discard the spindle in that instance. Yeah, maybe. Now let's see something real quick, make sure we're updated. I think we're over 133 now. No, we're still at 133. Alright. Oh, we got a clarity potion. I guess we will arsenal. Bottom that. We'll pitch this to the potion. Like I said, like even with 2, I see it often enough. Like if there was warrant cases where we would, as a Kano player, potion a deja vu just to guarantee, like we needed Eye of Affinia more often. Then I would be like, okay, cool. We want to dish deja vu just a deja vu our gems on non-combo turns for like a tempo value option. I would see that. I would 100% agree with it, but the amount of times where I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't really care enough to want to deja vu something on a non-combo turn. I don't need that. I don't want blazing in my hand. Potion. Yes. See, like right here would have been gross. I've seen all my blazings now. See, this is also a 2 of, and I've seen both of them. Okay, that's fine. Hammer for 6. I'm just gonna Sonic Boom using. No, I'm just gonna play Potion. Did I block with a blazing already? I did. So yeah, we'll just block 3. So all my blazings will be at the bottom. Sorry for the sniffles. AB3, interesting. Potion, pitching 1. So all my blazings are at the bottom of the deck. And okay, I thought that was they do this like as an instinct. Like, yeah, it's not bad. I hate ice cards with a passion. They're my least favorite talent. Yes, I will pay 1. I'm not going to be playing lessons on my turn. I will be playing, if anything, just the Sonic Boom. They do have 2 ice cards pitched. I'll block 3. I'll send the Sonic Boom with staff. We still have 3 energy potions. Yep. Coming in for 5. And they'll probably be 3 of it. Oh, so nice. They have 1 less ice card to pitch. Oh, is it just the first one? Oh, no, because it reduced the cost. That's right. Well, I should have paid 1 for Aether Arc, but it reduced, Sonic Boom reduced the cost of it. E-Strike, I'll probably block. Let's see here. Both my blues are down. Yellow. Blue. Kano off the top, trying to find a potion. I'm due for an E-Pot. Either arc works. Makes them pitch a card too. Ooh, I get the ponder. Sick. So I don't have to arsenal this. I'll put it there so I can block a CNC or something, and then just play out the potion. Because they keep activating chests, and I don't have a wildfire anyways. Let me just pitch this as well. Keep it in the deck. Yeah. We'll block with 3 blues. We'll put this back into the deck with oh, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, we'll make sure it goes back in the deck though. Oh, for the chest piece. Alright, well, we got rid of it. No go again. Like, sometimes I'm not sure if these guys run pummels or not. Like, look, I got both of my 2 ofs before I saw any of my 3 of energy potions. So, 2 ofs are fine. Energy potion. Kindle. Kindle. Kano. Clarity. Open the floodgates. Deja vu, guarantee blue cards. Staff. Yeah, we'll staff here because we're going to draw another blue. Clarity. Bottom. I don't know, we'll draw those. Feeling 6. Felt 3. RIP. Okay. Thought I could do something cool, but they just had another blue. Pass. Oh, there's the wildfire. I hate that card. Oh, okay, cool. They pitched it. How many times have they restarted their turn? Who knows? I don't. So, depending on what they play now. Okay, I will just take 6. Go down to 7. Cool, we get a bunch of blues. What we can do with them, I have no idea. Kano. Wildfire, sick. Another Kano here. Get a Kindle. Kano. Rags. Bottom. Submit opt. Sonic Boom, nice. And Deja Vu. Kindle. Wildfire. Oh, undo. Wildfire. for 6. We're doing a little combo here since we still have wildfire. Sonic Boom for 6. And we'll get us Gaze the Ages. We have another wildfire. So I can Kano wildfire would deal 7. And I don't have enough for it. Whereas I can go chest. Just try and play post combo here. Going 7. Going 7. And this deals 10, 11. Or just 10, yeah. I get a ponder for next turn. Not bad. Now like I said, it's unfortunate that all my blazings are at the bottom of the deck. Skip arsenal, yeah. Well, there's the lessons. Well, there's not much we can do. We can just hope to... they don't have a lot going on. Pushing Terrace under. We've seen all of our Kindles, all of our potions but 1. I think I'm next tech it's +3. I hate this chest piece. It's pretty good. Ice is my least favorite talent. I like playing against Mystic heroes more than I like playing against Ice heroes. Because there's no downside to playing an Ice card. Like, Ice cards should not have go again. Like this card. This card is bonkers to me. 6. I have a frostbite. Fuck off. And this. Fucking hate ice. Sure, I'll tutor a card. No, there's our last E-pot. They have a bunch of reds, I guess. Huh, that's fine. We're not going to do anything on your turn. I'm just going to play this E-pot. Well, we don't have to worry about that Seeds of Tomorrow at least. Ah, I got it into my hand. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, we got a wildfire, but I need... Not enough. I needed blazing not to be in my hand. Yeah. I needed it not to be in my hand. Oh well, I probably misplayed there somewhere. By playing, if I was gonna play a second wildfire, I should have just played the one off top instead of one in my whatchamacallit? Arsenal. To free up to keep my boots still. It just sucked that I saw blazing so early. Alright. I have won only one mirror match against Kano. They will go first. Cut 2 wildfires, cut a blazing. I don't play Kindle. Scour doesn't do anything. Drop yellows. Like that. Submit. Like, I play differently than a lot of the higher tier Kano players play. What is this? This is a whole different type of thing. Like, I understand some things are just more mathematically correct, but that doesn't mean I have to play it. I thought I gotta... I will pay 3. I have 1 floating. Waning Moon, I will pay the 2. I'll have 1 floating. Huh. They are on an interesting list. I like Reverberate. I want Reverberate to be good. Buddy. That's just me. I don't, just because something is more correct doesn't mean it is the better thing to do. Because there's like personal preferences. If somehow I pitched that, I could be sick to go into Sonic and the Spindle. We got a potion. Why am I seeing so many red cards? Now my stream was being weird this morning. I wouldn't want to start with the thumbnail that I had before. I didn't like my description. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? It was really weird. I need to put these in my trade binder. Where is my box? Okay, and we will pass. And we'll put this in our arsenal. The reason I put the potion in the arsenal is because you want to keep as many cards as you can in your hand against Kano. Here I will send 1 Kano, depending on what it is. I'd like to get this out of my hand, honestly. Spindle is a good one to send. So we will send Spindle floating too. So it just lets them know, hey, we have enough to AB whatever you got going on too. I can fully block this, which is fine. I'll play potion from Arsenal, attempt to pass. And if they play something, then I'll Waning Moon. Yeah, see that? Since they pitched Lessons and Blazing, I'll just Waning Moon now. So I can tell they aren't going to combo me. Mirror matches are interesting. The reason I put Constellus back in is because I heard when there was going to be some wizards at the RTN I went to. So I put it back in, and I assume maybe 1 or 2 more wizards are going to show up at the next colony I go to. There was 1 other Kano player. Okay, well, I'm just getting all the luck. So if they got whatever they going on, Arcane Barrier for it. Sent play potion, Arsenal potion. AB4 with the blue and the red. But yeah. I took this out for testing because I wanted more room, more cards to test with, and I wasn't testing the mirror match. So I took out Constellus, some stuff just for testing. I will take 2. Like I said, I want to hold resources on my own turn against them. But I do get a free waning moon if I want, which I will attempt to do depending on what they got going on. First thing I'll pitch for damage is this one, and if I get to keep this, that'd be nice. I'm curious about the Talismanic Cleanse. Waning Moon is just awesome. It's just sick art. I wish they made weapon art bigger. I don't really care about the background of the weapon that much, even though it is nice. Okay, we'll pass. We will arsenal this card. So we do have a wildfire now. Hell yeah. I'll pitch everything. No, depending on what they play. It's on their own turn, so it's not like they can do a lot of damage. They only have 1 action. I will gladly Arcane Barrier that. The Destructive Aetherkite specifically. Oh, yeah. So I don't want to take a bunch. I just want to play this potion. An Arsenal Wildfire. Yeah, go ahead and your turn. We're all playing super casually. I will play potion and then pass. I want them sub 20 before I do anything. It'd be awesome if I could be at 25 and they'd be at 18. Well, this is a decent hand. I hope they spend a decent amount of resources. I'll say no Arcane Barrier to anything but Wide Warp buffed. It's the only thing I want. I'll be like, okay, well, you got me there. I'll have to pitch for it. I will try and get this person to watch my videos as well because they played Kano, so they clearly like Kano. Zero. Gaze the Ages, that's a pretty clean one to do. That's nice, nice. See what they opt. Man, I had Taco Bell last night and I have the bubble guts. I may or may not be lactose intolerant. If I am intolerant to that information as well. As I don't care. I just like eating cheese. So depending on how they opt stuff is depending on how they'll continue the turn. I hope they play 1 to 2 more cards and we can just send it. I take the Kindles out in the mirror match. 1, because I don't want bricks in the deck. 2, they can just kill me if I'm attempting to do Kindle on my own turn. And 3, it's a red. I don't like seeing reds against the mirror match. I can't pitch as much for it. Yeah, I could Kindle, attempt to draw a card. Like even this, I'll let them hit me for 4 here. So they can Waning Moon me as well. And then be out of resources. Alright, this is where I will do a preliminary Kano. Photon splicing is not bad. And I will Kano. Kano. Ragamuffins. We got a blue, sick. Lessons. Let lessons resolve. And then we turn this on. And we blast them. We send the damage. The reason I'm holding on to this Kano is I want it to be the Blazing or another Lessons if I have enough resources. We could also just do the math here. So this is coming in for only 5. So let's see how much the arcane barrier here will determine my next line. Either way, I like to hold this Kano here so that way I can ensure that whatever I lessons for does get Kano'd off. So we got Wildfire coming in for 5. Let's see here. How much through? Okay, so 2 gets through, which is fine. So this would come in for 5. Blazing would be at... Do I have enough for another Kano? This is here. That's a Kano. No. Let's see here. So we can lessons here. We will not Metacarpus it. No. Alright, we have dealt 7 damage. Yes. Let's think here. So we have 4 resources. I should have Metacarpused it because I'm dumb. So that way we could have had 8 damage done. But now I have... We can do lessons. So we have this Kano resolve. Okay, so we can get lessons. And have enough for Kano. Here we go. Yeah, we get lessons. If I was doing straight to blazing next. But we have... I keep forgetting I had this Kano, which is... Whew! I'm glad I did. So we have that. And then we have 4 resources. To send... Another lessons into blazing. All right, this is why we stop and think. Because if I did meta here and then meta here, it would have been 6, 3, 6, 3. Tutor card, yes. It will be blazing. So it'd be 2, 6, 3, 2, 8, 11, 11, 12, 13. It still would have been lethal. But this is also just more damage outright. One over. So yeah, we could have done it either way with photon splicing and Metacarpus, because this is essentially what the Metacarpus turns into a 3 damage, which is what we needed, right? But I always go for the higher damage option if I have the resources for it. Like, we wouldn't have died to their waning moon. Oh, they had a blazing. -1. So no, let's do the calculator real quick. Something's off here. Something just feels off. So we dealt 2 with Wildfire. And if we had Metacarpus the lessons, it gets +2, +3, comes in for 6. Cool. And then we send this with Metacarpus, so that's +3. We had 4 resources, so we would be down 2. And we have Metacarpus on the blazing, but we're at 11, +2 from the Wildfire is 13, and I can Metacarpus it's about the same amount of damage. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Mirror match is great. They probably left by now. I was gonna try and see. Let's see if they're still here. It's likely that they left, but I always try, if I do a mirror match, try and get Kano players to subscribe. So I like having more people watch me. I missed a decent amount. Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff. Oh, we can read it together on the Kano Discord real quick. I'm just reading stuff. Basically, I'm just seeing how people are talking. You know, I explained, but that you just keep asking random questions. This is Sam, isn't it? You ask the most random, out of context questions sometimes. I don't need this open. But yeah, for those who are unfamiliar with Blood Debt is, I'll open up a deck for it. Stop. If anybody needs a decompressor or I don't want the newest version. Thomas? For some reason I thought this was Sam. Who? Oh, my bad. I thought your name was Sam. Anyways, for those who don't know what Blood Debt is, we'll pick a hero that has Blood Debt cards. Let's just classic constructed. Where's the Shadow Heroes? Levia. Recurring Nightmare. So Blood Debt. It's right here. At the beginning of your end phase, if this is in your banish zone, you lose 1 life. So it is a shadow mechanic only. What I think it's really cool. So you have some above rate cards. Like this is a 1 for 6. But you do have an additional cost of banishing 3 cards from your graveyard. So those cards could have Blood Debt and deal you damage at the end of your turn. But a lot of heroes have ways to mitigate Blood Debt. Hers is if you had a 6 power or higher card with Blood Debt, go to your your banish zone. Your Blood Debt's turned off. Vincent, I don't know if she has one. So turn Blood Debt off. No, they're just rune blades, so they have a lot of split damage. Why did I think they had a way to turn Blood Debt off? Shadow cards look so appealing to me. Like, I like the aesthetic, but I have yet to find a play style from the Shadow Heroes that I enjoyed. Runeblade Vincent is like almost there. I'm not quite a brute player either. I just need one more Shadow character in a different class. I might just play it because they're just such beautiful looking cards. Granted, yeah, they would need to make more either generic Shadow cards or for that new class. So yeah, I end phase. So those who are so I come from other games, they all have end phase. So it baffles me for people who have only played Flesh and Blood as their first TCG. So I like graphics. I'm a visual learner. So basically, yeah, if you go to Flesh and Blood, they have their own stuff. It tells you exactly everything, how it goes. So I wish I could blow this image up without completely screwing up the zoom. But basically, the start of your turn is fairly simple. So your action phase, or the part of how the game starts, you're like, most things are in the action phase. And while you're in the action phase, you can attack. And then within that, your opponent has the opportunity to defend. And if once they say, hey, I'm done blocking, or these are all of my declared blocks, you go into reaction step. Reaction starts with the attacker. Whoever's attacking says, okay, I have no reactions to play, or you play the reactions you have. Like Razor Reflex, anything that says attack action reactions, you play that there. And then after you say, I'm done playing them, or I have none to play, you go into your opponent's turn to play reactions. So defense reactions, any instance that they want to play at that time can also be played. And then once they are done, If they do not play anything and you said you were done, and the defending player says, hey, I have no reactions, no more further actions being played, because then we go into damage calculation. That's done. We go into the resolution step. Right here. And then we move on to closing the combat chain if you have no go again. And then you would go to the end of your turn. Which I don't know if... the end of the turn just basically means, hey, I am trying to pass my priority so you can go to your turn. And at the end of the turn, the only thing that can happen during the end of the turn is things that say, hey, at the end of the turn this happens, and arsenaling. So like Blood Rot, Ponders, Inertia, and what's the other one? Well, Fealty is during the turn, but yeah, so we got Blood Rot and stuff like that. Those are things that says at the end of the turn, those resolve, and then you can go put a card in your arsenal. Cards can't be played at the end step, and you can say, hey, I would like to go to end my turn, and then somebody can play an instant, and if they do, then you get to play out your turn the rest of the way you want. But as soon as both players decide, like, hey, nothing else is going to go on during this turn, you go to end of turn effects and arsenal. Yeah, but so as you said, is it just the end of the turn? In simplest terms, yes, your turn is just ended, and you go to arsenaling a card if you have an extra card in hand, or any end of turn effects resolve. But no cards can be played once both players have determined, all right, cool, this is the end of the turn. Because I thought there was an end phase like in Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, but there is not. It just, hey, both players decide the turn is done. That happens. Let's go back to Talishar. I played some games off stream the other day against Dash.io because I needed Dash.io practice, and I was annoyed they weren't running as much AP as I thought they would. Aurora. I'm gonna go first. I need to practice my going first. We'll take that out. We'll take this out. I don't need Scours. I want these gone. I like Sonic Booms more than like Yellow Floods. No problems. One card over. I like to cut this Deja Vu, but whatchamacallit, Blazing would scream at me. He already thinks, or he or she, I don't know their gender off the top of my head or their pronouns, but we'll just go 61. But yeah, they would scream bloody murder for running. They already are upset that I run only 2, but I honestly, what the fuck? They really hate wizards. They have Spell Void 3. I don't want Blazing here. But yeah, going down to 1, they think that's just death, warrant for death. Sonic Boom's not that I have here. So I can get over their Arcane Barrier 3 with this Kindle here. But yeah, I've just out of personal preference, I do not like third potions of Deja Vu. It, to me, they have never come up. Well, I drew a red, so we'll pass turn. I was hoping to have like a blue to play that Sonic Boom, but it did not happen. And at least they don't get to cycle their hand, which is an upside. I am down a Kindle, and that's not too bad. So I get a potion out. Normally in this matchup, I would also drop down to 1 Deja Vu potion, because in aggro decks, I just want to have the option to block. And I like, most of the Kano players are like, no, you need Deja Vu potion out. You need to make sure you see it. That's why we run 3. And I'm like, you're not wrong. But out of my experience, look, I'm running 2 of, and I see it just fine. I see it enough. More people need to realize that 2 ofs are fine. Like, I'm not in the camp of, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you've ever built a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, you're like, oh, this card's really good, I need it. but I don't have the space for it, then you're like, okay, cool, then I'll run a 2 of. And I wanted to run other cards in my deck. Like, I wanted clarity potions, and I wanted 2 of them. So I made sure I had space by cutting this, and then popped the bubble. I still have enough blues. You take out my scours, I have 36 blues. That's fine. And when I'm running a tempo deck, I don't need as many blues either, so I can cut potions. I'll go down to 33 blues for a lower cost effect. Honestly, I'm just gonna let that go because it's just a... Oh yeah, I forget they get to draw there. Oh well, they would have drawn off the next card anyways if I blocked 2. I only have one other more blocking card. What I'm gonna do is Kano off the top of my deck on their turn. Try and do some chip damage. And play Potion of Deja Vu on my turn. That's my plan. Like if they go to like Aurora here, that's fine. I will Kano once to see what there is. No, I can do it on my turn because then I can try and strip cards on them. So yeah, never mind. Sometimes I play too much my opponent's turn and I realize they're going to draw up and have a 5-card hand. Whereas if I play cards on my turn, they might want Arcane Barrier and then reduce the amount of cards they have on their turn. But yeah. Snatch. Oh, I will gladly block Snatch. 6, especially since I'm just playing a potion. Yeah, you're already going to have an arsenal target, but I'm not going to give you another option. They could have gave it go again as well, but they wanted to not. Which is fine, so that's gone. Oh, no, they did have one. So we'll do Tunic because we're on manual Tunic mode. I will Kano once just to see what's on the top. Oh! Scared me, buddy. Aether Quickening. No, I want Arsenal. It is a block, and I need the 1 Deja Vu potion for sure. There are times where I'd be like, yeah, if they were lower, but they're already full health, where I'd think about pitching this potion to play it. Excuse me. Oh, well, there's all my Aether Quickenings. So what I would love to do is them have nothing going on, so I don't have to block. But this is a... where I'm going to play 1 Aether Quickening and an Arsenalist Wildfire. Yeah, so now they have their 5-card hand went to a 6-card hand, which is unfortunate for me. That's just how it be. Blue card on top. No. I might not even... Oh, no, I'll have Tunic to play the Quickening. This just sucks that I am... not much going on. Because they still have 4 cards here. I have 1 card that I can block with. Technically, yes, I could block with Wildfire, but... Fuck. This Spellfree, dude. That's crazy. Okay, well, then I take 12 here. Nice. Gone in a flash. Current funnel. Well, shit. Okay, well, I'll take that. And the Arsenal gone in a flash. No, they have another Snatch? Jesus. I won't. And they draw the Sizzle that was revealed. Alright. They're a real Sizzle, so they now have another Sizzle. I've done 0 damage to them so far. I'm at turn 2 and I'm at 12. It's okay. It's okay for a non-wizard deck to deal half your life in 1 turn. It's okay. It's fair. Like, I'd be at 15 still if I had blocked with this. So blocking with 4 cards and still taking like half my life. Okay, that's good. We don't have to see that. We'll pass. Does anybody know how to get... I know you have to be a patron. To... So I can Kindle Kano. Sonic into Wildfire. Or Wildfire into Sonic. We go Kano. Over pitching. Kindle Rags. Draw blue. This comes off. So depending on how their turn goes, we might have something interesting to do. Potential for 2 Wildfires or just a little combo. Or we might just send Sonic on our own turn. Block with these 2 cards. Not block with these 2 cards. Block with 1 Wildfire. So I know that's a sizzle. Yeah, sizzle. And then depending on what they play. Next lightning. Oh, so they just attack with that. We'll say pass. Okay, discharge. And just snatch. Jesus Christ, they've seen all their snatches. I'm gonna do something funky here. I'm gonna go Kindle. Kano. Deja Vu. Hope I get a blue. I can guarantee a blue. Let's guarantee the blue. Even though I would have another chance here with the Kindle. Wildfire. Kano. Buddy, how do you fall out of a chair? Because we have enough to play both. So it was a red, which sucks. Because I would have loved a wild... so that's frustrating. You never know. You never know what you're going to see. Like, this kills me, so I have to see what I can do. Then they have Spell Void 3, which is frustrating as hell. So I'm not dead. But if I don't get an extender here... Like if I get a blue, I'm gonna fucking... That's so frustrating. I just want to concede. Like, we still have our combo here. But I could have Sonic Boomed. At least we got rid of their Spell Void. But with a 4-card hand, I'm gonna draw 2 reds here. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna open the floodgates. So staff. Resolve staff. Kindle. Hope I draw a blue. Okay, thank goodness. So they can have up to AB3. What the fuck is going on with my phone? My noties are not where they're supposed to be. Interesting. Oh yeah, cast Wildfire. I'm gonna die anyway, so Metacarpus. Hope I don't draw a blazing off this floodgate. And of course they have the blue. What the fuck? Why are they running these? Which is insane to me. So we got 4. So even if they have another blue, we'll get this draw. If this had only hit for 3 and they have a blue, I would have been done there. Or if they have a yellow red. That's insane. I've never seen the blue version here in the deck. Like, most of the blues I've seen is this and then Warmongers usually. Okay, cool. We just need to hit another extender. That's an extender. Like to see it. So we have dealt 5, 4. We've dealt 9. So, oh, they got rid of another card. Okay. Shit, we don't have the resources. Yeah, we just lost. Concede. Yeah, we just lost. Good game. Damn, that's unfortunate. That we just didn't have... When I tried to do something, that I hit Kindle. So we had lessons. Wow. Yeah, we needed the other flood. So maybe drop Sonic Boom. Even though I do like Sonic Boom, I'm trying to figure out what's better, to have the extender that lets you draw, or the extender that does more damage for the same cost and the same color. Maybe it's Spindle. Maybe Spindle's the cut against aggro. I'll try that next time. If this lets me do it, we'll try cutting Spindle. What's the point of this reload button if the deck is just gonna still be there? Okay, so we'll try cutting Spindle as opposed to the yellow here. Obviously cut this, cut that. We have both of these. Like here I want to cut a potion. Look at that. They'll go first, so I'm on here. Submit. So they're on AB Spell Void. Okay. Interesting. I'll try cutting Spindle. Because sometimes I just don't like seeing Spindle, even though Spindle is nice. It just doesn't do as much sometimes. Like, opting is fantastic. I'll just take the one. Like, whatever you got going on, I'm not going to even stop it. I'll do something on your mask trigger, though. They have to hit me with all three of these cards. But if they give me, like, a 0 for 3... Yeah, I'll pass here still. This is where Kano wants to see what I get. Overflow. Okay. Again. Blazing. Okay, not bad. Pitch here. Deal 4. Huh? Oh, I gained the 2 resources. I was so confused. I saw 2. I thought I only dealt 2 damage. So they want that card. So we'll just chunk them out here. Dealing 4. I need to change the font size on this so it fits here better. But I'll do that. I could do, yeah. And then we'll send Blazing. So they're going to do half my life. I'm going to do half their life. Not quite half. I'd put them at 20 if it was half. So I was a little bit 4 off. We'll pass. And we'll see what the top card would have been. See if it was better than sending Aether Quickening. But they want that card, and they needed the resource for it. Interesting. Why did they want the resource for? I'm not sure. But I got them into a closer playing field, which is nice. Play another 0 for 3. What do they need this resource for? Was this a non-Draconic card and they drew 2 Draconic cards off their... Syndra ability activation for Fealty. And I would keep that card. I'm just confused. And then Flick Knives. Oh, interesting. That's a pretty good one. I'll take 7 from this. I'll be at 10. Damn. Yeah. 9 now. So that's what they needed the resource for. Interesting. Buy back their dagger. Sick. Alright. Was it worth it? I don't know. I'm at 11. I did math wrong. Let's see what the top card was. Kindle. Thank goodness we didn't Kano again, though. Kano once. Nah, we'll want that for Arsenal. Well, not Arsenal, but in our hand. But it will be for Arsenal because I'm going to Kindle here. So I can have that for Arsenal for sure. Because if they take damage, if they let me draw, that'd be awesome. I can understand why they wouldn't want me to. Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to push for, get them under 20. Potion Deja Vu, even better. I can't play anything but a 0 cost off the top, but I still get to see. No, we'll guarantee that blue. Arsenal. Another blazing. Okay. So let them play through their turn so they have less cards. It'll be on like the mask trigger in which we do it. And then we'll rags the blazing, so we'll have double blazing. So I realistically only need to do 5, because that would do 5 and this would do 10. So it'd be 5. So this would be 10 damage. So if we dealt 5, that'd be 5. And we have dealt 10, and this would be 10, so that'd be 20 exactly. So we need to do 6 or 7 damage. Is what we're looking for. 6 or 7 damage. Pass. Well, they had a pitch for dagger. Interesting. Where'd they get that extra resource from? Oh, from the dagger just hitting now. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Because this is only the second chain. So they need one more attack action to hit. So here, I will do 1 Kano. If they have reactions, then that'd be even more. So flick knives. I will Kano once. See what we get. We need preferably a 1 for 4. Will of Arcana. Okay. So I want to Kano. Kano. I don't need staff right now because I'll have Will. Deja Vu. Yeah. And then rags. So I want some 0 costs. I want this Will of Arcana first. Submit. Oh shit, I fucked up. Fuck. I did not mean to pop that Deja Vu. That fucks me. So I can have 2 go through. So I really want that Will of Arcana. Ah, I need... I'm sorry. Yeah, and I... like, that Deja Vu did not need to be popped there. I meant to click that and I hit this. So yeah, no restrictions, no reactions. Yeah, I just thoroughly fucked that up by misclicking. And the only reason I asked to revert to the turn, because I'm just dead if I do that. I need the Will of Arcana to see what the next card is. So I'll still pitch 1 on the fuck, there's a bug in here, to see that it's the Will of Arcana again. I'm not going to cheat. Like, I know it's Will of Arcana, so I'll have to do... Yeah, we'll let you flick your knife there. Oh, they get the extra resource. Okay. That's fine. Little slight change on their part, which I don't mind. So declare that as attack. We'll go to reactions. Even though they got an extra resource, I'm not gonna fucking slack on them. So I'll still do this. I know it's Will of Arcana. Okay, we're back to where I was at. We go Kano. Kano. So they have an extra resource, which is kind of frustrating. So I could have gamed them, but I don't really want to. So blazing drivers are ready for update. We'll take a wild card from here. Wildfire. Okay. Hell yeah. Never don't have it. So I can go staff. So they can only, so it'd be -2, but I'm already at up 2. So 4 is perfect. This is like the perfect card to see. Otherwise, if I saw another like zap, like I didn't want to see any of these because they won't do anything. I needed a 1 for 4 or higher. So I got lucky. Like I said, I would be dead if I just did this. 4. And then blazing. Yeah, if I had deja vu, I'd just lose because I need a 1 for 4 or better. And this is the only, like maybe a lessons. There's a lot of cards I didn't want to see. Bonfire is the best one. So like with a 1 for 4, I'd get 3 through. And then that'd be 3, 6. Yeah. It needed to be Wildfire to kill. $16. All right. Yeah, like even this would suck. The 1 for 4. Staff goes through. No, 1 for 4 would be threatening 5. 3 would get through. And then they would AB the blazing, which would deal 2. And then only 5 would have been dealt. Yeah. Tough one. So maybe, I don't know. Interesting one. So Dash IO is the deck I need to play against the most. But why is the point of the reload button? They're not there. So we've been streaming for about an hour. Prism I need just because I think there's going to be another Prism. Take Kindles out. Sonic Booms I take out. Hello. Look, have fun. 0 for 3s I like to have. I honestly cut all that. There you go. Scours are mid, but they're blues. And they block 3. And I'm going to try and keep potions. This is all about playtesting. I'm gonna ask them how you make custom sleeves. Like, I asked the Discord on Talishar and nobody gave me an answer. Ask that question. That one's for 7. Honestly, I just let that hit. Oh, fuck sleeves. I'll let the 7 hit. Okay. Alright, let that resolve. Get their special shield. Use spectral shield of protection, that's nice. Like, I know I have to be a patron to have custom sleeves, but I want, like, if I were to make my own, we'll just pass and see what we get off the top. So maybe I'll join the Patreon and ask there, and they can answer my question. Aether Arc. Energy Potion. Pick their Spectral Shield here. I should have blocked with the Blazing, but that's on me. Oh, it was another Herald Protection. Gross. I hate... Okay, there, now lets me see it. Like, why does it never just let me look at both of them? So now I have this Blazing stuck in my hand, which sucks, but that's fine. And I'm at 16. I'll just pitch it on my turn for something. So I got a Wildfire and a Blazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Hope I draw 2 more blues. Sick. Kano? That's nice. Clarity Potion. I don't have a Floodgate, so I'm gonna go like this. Kano. Rags. Try. They still have Spell Void on the helmet, and they can try and flip an Angel. I got this Swell Tide mostly just to get it out of the way. Oh, okay, they got rid of their Spell Void, but draw a card. Okay, what does that do exactly? Put a card from your hand in your soul. If it's a light card, draw a card. That was a light instant. Okay, I was confused. On 5. Bar got through 6. They play an Angel here that I will cry. Or flip their Angel. To draw. They have 3 in banish. They should here. They should flip their Angel. They didn't. That was a mistake. 100%. Now I'm just Swell Tiding you. I'll just let them make their mistake and let them know afterwards. I don't know, I've had where I just let them kill me, but that's insane. Am I mistaken? If a card in here was put in your soul... Oh, does it make it? Because they didn't. Is it because they didn't put the Herald in? They not have a herald in their soul this turn? Card in its name and put into your hero soul. So they activate their headpiece. Put a card from your hand. Is it because they accidentally pitched the herald? So I should have, when they activated helmet, they shouldn't have just... Interesting. Yeah, I shouldn't have won there. I don't know. I shouldn't have one there. That's crazy. Okay. Doesn't look like they want to respond. Yay, free W. I'm gonna try without spindle. Keep all my extenders. Not that obviously. Try that. So all extenders. They will go first. All extenders, no searcher, no spindle. I'm just trying it out. I know why spindle's there. It's to find the potions. But sometimes I feel like I don't have time. I don't want to see it. I'd rather hit an extender. Blue Seeds of Tomorrow. What is that from? Everfest? I don't have a lot of Everfest. Speaking of not seeing potions, there's a potion. And a wildfire. Sick. Generic 4 damage. Will not block it. Okay. How's it go again? It was fused with what? Gone in a flash. My grandpa is calling me, so I'll mute my mic real quick. Hello? How's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still here. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I'm still here. Sure, why not? Hi. I'm good. That's, I guess it's Sally. Yeah, just a random person. Oh, it's not muted. Oh yeah, I legit thought I hit the click the button properly. Thank you, goof.mp4. I hate this card. The only reason I dislike this card, it's a good card. I'm not upset that it's printed like ice cards. It's just annoying because they have 0 for 4, 0 for 4, and then sword. So I'm like, oh shit, well I'm gonna take the damage like here. I'm gonna block 3. Like I want to play one of these. So I'm just gonna take 4, essentially, for while blocking 3. I took 1, so I've taken 5 from 1 attack. And they're gaining life. At least they're not on the Spell Void helmet, which is fine. Maybe 2 of it. I might just arsenal one of these. Oh, they're just gonna end their turn. Sick. Then I can play it. They're at 46. Yeah. I hate the skip for enchant button. I just hate everything. I hate life. I hate flesh and blood. Fuck me, dude. I'm at 18 already. Here, take 4. Go down to 2 over your normal life. Ugh. Aggro decks with AB3. What do you think about the Aurora matchup versus Kano? As an Aurora player with Kanos in my meta, it just feels so good for me with Charmers. Yes. If I see Spellfray Helmet, I cry. If they're not even on the Shockers. If I see Shockers and Spellfray, I'm like, dude, how many Kanos are in your meta that you care that much about me? It's kind of annoying. But good on you, because this helmet doesn't do anything for you. So it makes sense to have the Spellfray and Shock Charmers. Okay, what is happening here? Did you want to do something in the end of my turn? And then the sigils are so gross. I just hate talented heroes, honestly, most of the time. Because they all get upside. Whereas the talented wizards they gave me, they don't have enough of their talent with the card named Wizard on it. So, I don't know. But yeah, if you have both of these, fuck me, dude. That is so frustrating to play around because you just have so much aggro and you have enough blues to realistically pitch the 3 and have Spell Void 3. So it is good. It is probably, if you don't run the other crown that gives you the gold, I honestly think, yeah, it's, okay. Am I lagging or something? I chose to draw a card. Yeah, Spellfray Helmet and Charmers is really good. Okay, I'm just gonna say YOLO because I don't give a shit anymore. I'm a little bit at my end. That's why I only stream for about an hour and a half. Because like there's just a lot more going on. Yeah, like I can kill them. I just gotta lock in, drink some water. I don't know what it is about playing Talishar that I get way more frustrated on it than I do playing in person. Maybe it's because I don't care as much. I know there's nothing on the line. That I get a little bit more tilted and frustrated. Yes, that's fine. I know they have an E-Strike here that they'll probably just send for 7 or draw a card again. But yeah, Aurora is actually not too bad if you just don't care. The gaining life thing is kind of annoying. Like, I'll take 4 here. I'll take 5 technically. I'm trying to do damage on my own turn, but doing as much damage as I need to right now. It's gonna be a little rough. Yeah, being at 42 while I'm at 6 on turn 3 is a little harsh. But they just had interesting hands and I have not blocked a lot. I'm trying to do damage on my own turn. Like, this is a sick card to see. Oops. I'm gonna send this overflow here. See if they care about that or not. I do have the Sonic Boom. I was gonna send Sonic Boom, but I accidentally clicked Staff out of habit. I was gonna save Staff for the overflow and make them pitch the Sonic Boom first. But yeah, that's fine, and then we'll Sonic Boom. See if they want to pitch to that as well. Yeah. Aurora's a little hard, and they're just super aggressive, and they don't care about my damage if they're running Charmers, but they're not on Charmers, so I have a better chance at potentially, if I find Wildfire. It doesn't look like I will have it. Will of Arcana on the top of my deck. Okay, well, hopes that I have a Wildfire in hand, or I find it off the top. I will not be arsenaling, but I'd rather have a guaranteed blue here. Alright, so I just have to have them play out their turn and hope I find something off the top. I haven't played a lot of cards. I have seen a lot of reds. So I can say pass here. I'm not dead. Pass. But they'll just... they can send weapon. So I know they have a red on top right here. I want them either to play it or pass their turn. Okay, this is where I'd be like, okay, top card. Let's see what it is. Buff power, yeah. So I'd have to block most of it. So before blockers are declared, let's go Kano top card. Energy potion. Okay, I think I'm just dead. We get another Kano here. Hope for the best. Sonic Boom. Okay. How do I get this here? It's kind of annoying that it's... Because I want to buff it. Here, we can go like this. Because they don't have shock charmers or anything like that. So we can go Sonic Boom here. Hit a random card. Aether Arc. Fuck off. Alright, Kindle, draw a card. Ugh. Fuck me, dude. Like, what the hell is this BS? Rags? Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. I have one resource floating, so I could put this on top, Kano it. Yeah, that's just... I needed to hit this off the... Shit, I had 1, 2, 3 reds next to each other. So yeah, Kindle's not the call. Because that sifting is nice, so... Oh, not Kindle. Taking out Spindles. Spindles are just too good. Oh, on this one, this is just an easy matchup. If you lose to Verdance at her current state, you played wrong. Because she doesn't kill you. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, I just play Unga and you're Gucci. Like, I don't know, like I said, I cannot play 3 of these. With the amount of times I find them just fine on 2, I'd be annoyed by seeing the 3rd one. Like, if I see this more than twice, like, I don't need more than 2 of these on my field. See, like, look at this. On 2, I find it so frequently. But people are swearing by the 3rd potion. And I'm like, nah. Like, yes, these are better players than me. I'll just take that. I'll take 5. You don't have enough resources to do anything relevant. Like, I understand the point of deja vu. You get to stuff on top, but I've never had enough times where I needed a deja vu twice. What's up? I don't know what you're saying. Is there a car? We'll just get a wildfire so we have it. Hello? Dealt 4 damage. Can I click wildfire? Okay, cool. So they'll know I'll have it. It's not like I'm gonna kill them instantly. Because they're on the root bound one. They can't use their root bound carapaces against me. So they can't get their hero ability online quickly. Am I lagging? Maybe. I don't know. But I think I can, if I can just get the wildfire in my arsenal early, I can either play it as a just a 2 for 4 to deal damage. Like if I draw another wildfire here. I don't think I'll pitch that because I'll have another lessons go off. Tunic. So we will try and find another potion off the top here. Sick. See, look at 2 ofs, 2 ofs, 2 ofs. I have both of them. Now I don't have to worry about seeing it ever again in my deck. I don't want lessons here in my hand. Yeah. Oh, like this is a sick turn just to do a combo place I could just play post combo here, but depending on how they play out their hand, they still have Arcane Barrier 4, so like this would be not a great spot to do it with a 5-card hand. So on my turn I can yeah, I'll just take, oh I know I do have to Arcane Barrier that because of this. I thought that was just going to be 3 damage, but 6. No, 6 sigil. Cool. Waning Moon. I'll take Waning Moon damage. So I'm going to send this Floodgate with +2. Tunic. Will of Arcana. Floodgate against you. And draw a card. Nice, we got a blue. So 6 damage coming through. They can Arcane Barrier 4 of it, which they only have to, which they do. So we will try and find a potion off the top. Blazing. They still have 2 floating. So we'll draw. We can use it to block. Now you just put it back in the deck for Arcane Barrier check as well. I'll take 2. Cancel. We gotta do Tunic here. Strict of Aether Tide. Clarity Potion. Sick. Photon Splicing pitched. Arcane Twinning. Kano. Pop the bubble. Now hold on to this blazing since I have a lot going on here. I did just send a lot of blues away though. Okay, but we do have 36 of them, so the ratios are high. I'll have a, yeah, I was gonna say I'll have another red. Clarity Potion. Pop it to see what's on top. Do I have enough resources for both of those? So I can Kano. Let that resolve. So bottom. Because I can Sonic Boom that, so I can go Kano. So we gotta go Kano. Let that resolve. Overpitch. Kano. Deja Vu. Both of these get blazing. And then have that. Commit opt. Volcano. Sonic Boom. And we will Kano. Rags. Deja Vu. We'll let this effect resolve, see if they want to decompose. Uh, 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 uh. Staff, boots. So I have no cards in hand. Let that come through. Let them see if they want to decompose or not. I chose not to. We'll take 4. And then pass. Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't think they would decompose, but I didn't want cards in my hand because I have a good hand. Do I have enough for Metacarpus? I do have enough for Metacarpus. So we'll activate this. So we have to get over their AB by just enough. Yeah. Metacarpus here. Will I kill? I don't know if I'll kill, but I will deal enough damage to where I can probably kill them from... Oh, sick. Okay, that's fantastic. They had 2 reds. I was worried about the Earth card that pops your arsenal. No, I do not have the resources for it to begin with. Buddy, how are you falling off the chair? I keep seeing my kid. He likes to wiggle when he plays his games, but he consistently falls off the chair, which I find hilarious. But we have 1 guaranteed blue, which is fine. I could make it a second, but like if I drew a card I wanted to play off the top. So we've dealt 7, 7, 14. We've dealt enough, but Gaze the Aegis will just lock it in. Oh, especially like that. Good game. Yeah, look, I didn't need the second Deja Vu potion. Whew. Yeah, you see the second one. So we dealt 7, 7 is 14 plus 4. That's going to deal 18 damage. And then the second blazing. So, oh yeah, there's 2 blazings. Sick. Yeah, you should not lose to Aurora. Not Aurora. You should not lose to what's her butt. She just doesn't do enough damage. I think I can fit 1 more match in, and then I will probably be done for the day, as I have to eat lunch and get ready for work. Honestly, I'm a little bit more hungry. So yeah, I am still working on making my matchup guide. So it realistically, it might come out next week, just due to I have an RTN on Saturday. The earliest you'll see it. Yeah, I do miss a lot of stuff when I'm playing on Talishar. I've yeah, pitching for nodes would make a huge difference. I've lost many a times where I've had lethal and I've just misplayed due to the fact that I have lots of stuff going on and I don't pay attention. It's interesting how worse I play on Talishar than I play in person. Like I made top 8 last week and I went 4-2 and I lost one of those due to 1 misplay. The other one was a genuine loss. But yeah, I play a lot worse on Talishar than I play in person, which I find fascinating. Streaming is helping me because people are watching them and giving me these updates, which is huge because then I can go back and do a VOD review and let other people see. It's like, hey, these are the mistakes I'm doing. So let me get a notepad. You said in minute 31, so let me get a sticky note real quick. Sticky note, because that is fantastic. Thank you. That is a huge comment. I needed that. So min 31 of VOD on 228 missed lethal. So that will be a potential VOD review. So I might call in tomorrow from work, so that way I can get two VOD reviews edited and created, and so that way I can get a video to you guys tomorrow instantly. And then if I'm still working on my matchup guide, I can have that other VOD review, because there's one I want to do for, I missed lethal against a Mario. So I had floodgated myself twice, and then I had a wildfire blazing. If I I had the resources, I could have metacarpused wildfire. No, I had wildfire blazing or something, and they were just low enough where I send wildfire for 4 or wildfire for 5. It deals 4. First blazing deals 4, and then I have plus 4, so it deals actually 8, and then the next one will deal 16 plus 4. I would have had lethal on a Mario, where I went catatonic, and I went floodgate myself, because that was a necessity. They wouldn't let me have it. But I could have wildfired into them, but instead, what I did do is wildfire into them, but I blazing myself twice. And I missed lethal on myself as well, whereas I've gone metacarpus on that as Mario. So I'll have 2 missed lethal videos coming up. Yeah. So yeah, this is why I like streaming, because it's a benefit to everybody. You get to check out my videos. You get to fix mistakes. You're like, okay, cool. I know it's like, hey, I need to stop and think about it. I preach so many times about stopping, thinking, counting your resources, but the amount of times I don't do that while streaming or just playing Talishar in person is insane. So that's why I make the channel, is for stuff like this, where Dennis, fantastic. Do that one, and then also the Mario missed lethal. So if you watch the VODs, you'll get some out of watching my post commentary. So please do also watch. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We are at 113. Our goal is 500. The reason for 500 is we can build a Patreon style community. So where it's like, hey, I edit down clips and stuff, and then you get them early. Hey, my matchup guide, I will be doing if you want that PowerPoint that I'm making, it'll be Google Slides, so everybody technically should have access to Google Slides. That will be on my Patreon for if you don't want to watch in the video. Obviously it'll be in the video. If I could make a Word doc for every meta hero, I might do that as well, and that would be on Patreon. But I want to move everything to YouTube. I want to have everything exclusively on YouTube, so that way we can have it as a closed network. And obviously 500 is halfway to my absolute goal of 1,000, so that I can run ads. I know ads suck, but this economy, I need the money. So yeah, you said it makes sense. Noticed it as well when I listened to podcasts while playing. It was a terrible experience. Yeah, for some reason, when I play on Talishar, I play worse, but I need to play Talishar to notice that my mistakes are. So when I play in person, I'll even verbally talk out loud. Like, I've done this to somebody else that, what is it, Tyler, I think it is. I was talking out loud. I'm like, cool, so you attack this way, you have go again. So you most likely have a swing big in hand, because that's the only reason you'd attack with your discard first. And then he's like, what the fuck? And he attacked with a different card. And he's like, fuck you, showed me the swing big and arsenaled it instead of attacking with it. So I knew he had it off the top of my head, because the ratios of a KO deck that I played enough times, I'm like, okay, cool, this is where swing big is. In person, I do that. I talk out loud. I'm like, all right, cool, he has this or that. And then same thing when I had an Aurora game. I'm like, okay, cool. You already flick knifed. All right, I can block this for 3, but you could have a Razor Reflex go over top of it. I know you don't have to, you're not likely running Razor Reflex, but you already have more blues than your standard Syndra deck. So I will block 3, make you have the Razor Reflex, because their attack didn't have go again, and it wouldn't have been there. It would have been a mass trigger as well. So they needed Razor Reflex to have go again, and that they're like, honestly, that was actually pretty cool that you thought through it. You're like, okay, cool. The likelihood of you having it is low, but you already noticed I wasn't on the pure red line deck, so the odds of me having it is up, and that is the only card that would continue my chain and ensure my mask trigger. But they just arsenaled the card. They're like, yeah, I'm not running it at the end of the game. They told me that. So I stop and do this when I play in person, but Talishar for some reason, oh, good cue, the music's done, so I can be done. I don't do it on Talishar for some reason. But thank you, Dennis. Shout out to you. I'm about to get off too, so don't worry. I will mention you in this video though. 100% this VOD is all inspired by you. So shout out to Dennis. You're gonna be mentioned. DENNIS, Dennis. Boom, shout out to you. You're gonna get that shout out there. Fantastic. All right, you all have a great day. I gotta go eat lunch and then I gotta get ready for work. Bye.